Hi everybody, it's Courtney Toyama again with Toyama's Thrifty Trinkets, and this is the also long overdue comparison between a homemade bling bag, this one right here is my homemade one, and the paparazzi satchel bling bag. So first I'd like to say my mother put so much time and effort into this one, I almost hate to compare it with the paparazzi one. You have no idea. The woman stressed over it and she did a really beautiful job. So you may recall this. I actually did a video on filling it shortly after I got it. I have sold a couple pieces out of it, so it is short a couple of pieces. The nice part about this, actually there are several nice parts, but one of the really nice parts about this one is that I have pockets here on the side that perfectly fit my cell phone, so I can just slip my cell phone in and out and have it underneath my arm. That's great. Also, the other really super nice feature about making it yourself is you can make it so that nobody can possibly access it from the outside. In order to access this one, you have to reach down inside the bag. So that is a super great perk, especially if you're going to be out somewhere where there are a lot of people. You and only you can reach down in there. Now, I'm not a person who usually likes closures on my bags, so I really liked that this one was very much grab and go, and I could reach down in, and I have my little bags, one that I usually keep change in, and one that I keep extra jewelry in, then the one for all my personal crap that I tend to keep in here and accumulate. So that is... I mean, other than the fact, I love you, Mom. I hope you don't get mad whenever you watch this. Other than the fact that these pockets are super shallow, it has worked and served me very well. So, I don't know if you can see. So, see, the pocket is very shallow, and each pocket does not close. So, if you are making one at home, I would make it so that you can reach it from the inside, but that these pockets had some way to secure on the inside. Also, I tend to throw my change down in there on accident, so then everybody's like, oh, a quarter and a rep, which happens. Also, there are no longer places on here for laying wraps flat or for necklaces. So if you look at my necklaces here, they are like folded in half. Actually, they're folded into quarters. They're folded into quarters and put in here because there's no long places. But this one, for earrings, I will tell you, is amazing. This homemade one here, for earrings, is amazing because, look, they seat absolutely perfectly down in there. Wonderful. Okay. Now, this one, paparazzi. Alright, so... as I said in the video where I actually showed how I went about filling in, there are only 3 of these really long ones. The bulk of my paparazzi jewelry sales are necklaces and wraps. And to only be able to really nicely display like 3 wraps or 3 necklaces, and you got to kind of pick one or the other, or 2 wraps and a necklace, that just doesn't seem to serve the purpose for me, I guess I should say. So I have 1 wrap, and then I kind of tried to squeeze 2 wraps inside and a necklace. There are only 3 long parts. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 selling surfaces and only 3 long sections. Kind of disappointing, especially considering how long I waited for this. All right. Stuff does tend to shift and slide like it's going to do in anything else, even in that bag. Another con of this is that the zippers are on the outside. So anybody can just kind of reach over and... so that to me is a little bit of a whenever you're out in public with a lot of people, especially because this is a satchel and it's going to hang down lower and you might not feel anything. So that's a little nerve-wracking. This is a great size if you keep your records, like, if you keep, like, a sales binder with you and stuff for going to events and stuff. This is a great size because both of my binders, both of my important binders are in here. Don't know if you can see. There we go. And it does have a little secret zipper pocket inside that you can store your change and whatnot in. So that's nice. Or you can use other little bags. What I will say is that everything does shift and slide unless you have some sort of extra cushion to like push it up against. So it does shift and slide, which you're gonna have. Out of the two, let me see if I can get it to refocus. Out of the two, I have to say I am in love with this one more. I'll still use this one a lot for earrings and such. But this one holds more. And I love my zebra print. I really do. I'll probably dress this one up with zebra print a little. But it does get a little loud on some of the pieces of jewelry and kind of distracts from them. But like I said, Mom made it, so no matter what, I love it and I'm going to use it. So in the spectrum of things, in the great world and wide open, I do recommend getting the bling bag through Paparazzi. If you are, you know, somebody who makes decisions in paparazzi and you're watching this, I highly, highly recommend putting more than one long pouch on this. There's plenty of space. You could have put like 2 long ones here, have your 1 long one here, put a long one here, and your 2 long ones, you know. Could have slightly made better use of the space, but it is a very nice bag. The strap is a little thin. Like, you can see, these are awesome straps because they're not going to, like, just snap on you. These are awesome snaps. This is a baby strap. So, I mean, it's still pretty sturdy, but baby strap, hefty, hefty, hefty. See what I mean? So, overall, I'm really happy with both of them. I'm going to use both of them until they die, because that's what I do with things. But overall, I do think that this satchel gives you more selling ability. And if you do make a bag at home, like this one, I highly, highly recommend making some longer sections and making some sort of closure to make sure that things do not come out in here. If you do get one of these, I highly recommend to not overclutter your space and to go ahead and keep an extra pouch of jewelry that has your necklaces and more of your wraps and stuff, especially if you sell a lot of them like I do. Alright, so I think that sums it up for this video. Stay tuned for other videos from me for either training or how-tos. And if you would like to, you can click subscribe. You can follow me at any of the links below, or to sign up for my text alerts, you can go ahead and click on the Google document below. Thanks. Bye-bye.